Director Francis Ford Coppola is perhaps best known for the Academy Award-winning Godfather trilogy that redefined the gangster film, and Apocalypse Now, an epic war film whose year-long production put the cast and crew through hell, nearly killed star Martin Sheen, and drove Coppola to the brink of madness. Well, the man's at it again with Megalopolis, a $120 million sci-fi epic he's been working on for over the past 40 years. And I, for one, say, let the man cook.
All right.
Megalopolis will be set following a terrible disaster that sees New York City fall to ruin. With nothing left but ashes, architect Caesar, played by Adam Driver, takes the opportunity to reconstruct the city from the ground up, this time as a utopia. According to Coppola, Megalopolis is not within the mainstream of what is produced now. Coppola first began talking about Megalopolis in the 1980s, but following the commercial failure of One from the Heart, no studio would back the project, forcing Coppola to pay for the production out of pocket. So, for a couple of decades, the director made more movies and saved more money. By the turn of the century, Coppola finally had Megalopolis off the ground, but the socio-political climate following the September 11 attacks and cynicism of the War on Terror was not fertile soil on which to root his vision of a utopian New York City. 2 decades and $120 million of his own money later, the project is ready for the big screen. Coppola claims he couldn't care less about the financial risks of making Megalopolis. If the film were to fail, it wouldn't be the first time he filed for bankruptcy. And at this point in his career, Coppola no longer cares about the opinions of the Hollywood studios, if he ever did. Now, whether the film fails or triumphs, the sheer magnitude of its scale and Coppola's ambitions are well in keeping with his legacy of a director who takes bold, often ill-advised chances. And sometimes they pay off.